In the heart of rural Shibuyunji, Zambia, as the first rays of sunlight touched the red earth, Mutinta's story quietly began. Her beginnings were humble, marked by simple living, but her life was already rich in values, in tradition, and in the warmth of family ties that ran deep through generations. Her parents, though not people of wealth or status, gave her something far more valuable: the unwavering belief that she mattered, that her voice was important, and that her dreams were worth pursuing. The village itself became her first classroom. Here she learned the rhythms of the land, how the seasons shaped daily life, how neighbors supported one another, and how every small act contributed to the strength of the community. She watched the women of her village, their hands skilled and their spirits unbreakable. From them, Mutinta learned that true character is forged not by circumstance, but by resilience, kindness, and the courage to keep going. When she first donned her school uniform and walked the dusty path to the village schoolhouse, Mutinta's world began to expand. Education opened her eyes to possibilities she had never imagined. Her teachers quickly noticed her quiet determination, her curiosity, and her hunger for knowledge. They encouraged her, nurturing her dreams and showing her that learning could be a path to a brighter future. Even as a child, Mutinta instinctively understood that education was more than just lessons. It was a bridge to greater possibilities, a way to honor her family and uplift her community. At home, she helped with daily chores, learning the value of hard work, gratitude, and perseverance. These lessons became the foundation of her character, shaping her into someone who would never give up, no matter the odds. Even when resources were scarce, Mutinta found joy in the small things: a shared meal, laughter with friends, the beauty of the land. She drew strength from her roots, knowing that happiness could be found in togetherness and hope. The seeds of diligence, hope, and community that were planted in her heart would one day grow strong enough to support not just herself, but an entire nation. Mutinta's journey was only just beginning. Every step she took was shaped by the land, the people, and the lessons of her childhood, a journey destined to inspire many. In these early years, the story of a matriarch was quietly taking root, ready to blossom and leave a lasting legacy for generations to come. In the heart of a small Zambian village, Mutinta's dreams began as gentle whispers, simple yet powerful. She watched the sunrise over the fields, her heart filled with hope and a quiet determination. From a young age, Mutinta understood the value of hard work and community, and she longed to serve and build something meaningful for those around her. As she grew older, Mutinta realized that education was the key to unlocking new possibilities. She chose to study business, believing it would give her the tools to create lasting opportunities not just for herself, but for her entire community. She spent long nights with her textbooks, driven by a vision of a brighter future. Leaving her family and the only home she had ever known, Mutinta set out for the Zambia College of Agriculture. The journey was daunting, but she embraced each new challenge with courage and an open mind, determined to make the most of every opportunity. In the classroom, Mutinta absorbed more than just facts and figures. She learned the principles of leadership, resourcefulness, and the importance of working together. Every lesson shaped her into a stronger, more capable woman. Her quiet confidence and unwavering reliability quickly earned her the respect and admiration of her peers. She became someone others could depend on, a steady presence in times of uncertainty. Mutinta built bridges with people from all walks of life, connecting with classmates, teachers, and community members alike. Her character, marked by kindness, integrity, and determination, became her greatest asset. When she finally earned her diploma in business management, it was more than just a piece of paper. It was proof that hard work, perseverance, and faith could overcome even the humblest beginnings. This qualification opened doors that once seemed out of reach, allowing Mutinta to step confidently into the professional world and pursue her ambitions. The dream that once felt so distant was now within her grasp. Mutinta could see her future unfolding, filled with hope and endless possibilities. With determination and a clear sense of purpose, Mutinta was ready to make her mark, no matter how small, on the world around her. The village girl who once dreamed beneath the Zambian sunrise was now a professional woman, standing tall with pride and purpose, ready to inspire others to follow in her footsteps. Life brought Mutinta and Hakainde Hichilema together as students. Their connection grew from shared values and dreams for a better Zambia. Both came from humble backgrounds and believed in education as a tool for change. Their relationship was built on mutual respect, sincerity, and a shared vision. Mutinta saw Hakainde's passion and potential. He admired her quiet strength. They became partners, supporting each other's ambitions and challenges. Their courtship was a continuous conversation, deepening their bond. Marriage was not just a union, but a partnership forged in purpose. Together, they committed to facing the future as one. Their vows were promises to support each other's dreams and serve their country. Two paths had merged, setting the stage for a shared journey. Marriage marked a new chapter. Mutinta became Mrs. Hichilema, but never lost her identity. She was the anchor behind Hakainde's rising career, providing stability and wisdom. Mutinta created a sanctuary at home, grounding her husband amid political storms. Her counsel was rooted in empathy and a deep understanding of ordinary Zambians. As Hakainde faced political persecution, Mutinta's strength never wavered. She became a symbol of resilience, facing adversity with dignity. Mutinta managed the household, protected her children, and continued her quiet community work. Her steadfastness held the family together through years of opposition. She was more than a politician's wife. She was a leader in her own right. Their partnership was built on love, shared purpose, and mutual respect. Together, they balanced public service and private strength. The journey to the presidency was long and filled with setbacks. Each campaign brought new challenges: political opposition, public scrutiny, and moments of doubt. Yet, the dream of reaching State House never faded, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. Through it all, Mutinta never asked Hakainde to give up. She believed deeply in his vision and their shared cause. At home, she was his confidant and source of strength, encouraging him to persevere when the path grew difficult. With each election cycle, Mutinta's public role grew. She campaigned tirelessly, traveling to remote villages and bustling cities alike. She listened to the hopes and struggles of ordinary Zambians, forging connections that transcended politics. Mutinta's sincerity and empathy resonated, especially with women. She became a symbol of possibility, inspiring others to believe that their voices mattered and that change was within reach. She faced criticism and public pressure with unwavering dignity, always focusing on hope and the promise of a better future. Her calm resolve became a beacon for those who felt unheard. Her message was clear and consistent: better healthcare, quality education, and equal opportunities for all Zambians. She spoke passionately about building a nation where every child could dream and every family could thrive. In the midst of political chaos, Mutinta became a calming presence. Her warmth and compassion reassured supporters, while her determination inspired hope even in the toughest moments. In August 2021, after years of tireless effort, victory finally came. Hakainde was elected president. The streets of Lusaka erupted in celebration, and the sense of possibility swept across the nation. For Mutinta, it was the culmination of years of sacrifice, faith, and unwavering belief in a brighter future. She reflected on the journey, grateful for the support and resilience that had carried them through. Now, she was about to become First Lady, stepping into a new chapter of service and responsibility. The role would bring new challenges, but also new opportunities to make a difference. The nation watched with anticipation as she prepared to lead with humility, compassion, and unwavering resolve. All eyes were on her as she embraced her new role. The long and difficult road had finally led to State House, a symbol of hope and renewal for Zambia. A new era was beginning, filled with hope, unity, and the promise of a better tomorrow for all Zambians. On August 24, 2021, Mutinta Hichilema became Zambia's First Lady. She embraced the role with humility, seeing it as a platform for real change. Mutinta focused on championing the vulnerable, especially women and children. The office of the First Lady became a hub of action, not just ceremony. She prioritized practical, measurable goals: maternal health, gender-based violence, women's empowerment, and education. Mutinta's approach was hands-on. She wanted results, not just speeches. She defined her role through service, not status. As First Lady, she partnered with the President to strengthen the nation's social fabric. Their collaboration mirrored their marriage's shared goals: mutual respect. Mutinta's vision was clear: lead with compassion, act with purpose. The mantle of First Lady became a tool for transformation. As First Lady, Mutinta became a powerful advocate for the voiceless. She tackled gender-based violence head-on, raising awareness and supporting survivors. Her work in maternal and child health brought resources and attention to critical needs. Mutinta visited clinics and shelters, listening and learning from those she served. She championed girls' education, fighting early marriage and supporting scholarships. Her foundation provided mentorship and essential resources to young girls. Mutinta worked collaboratively with government, NGOs, and communities. She united diverse groups to pursue common goals. Her quiet leadership inspired many to join her cause. Mutinta was not just a figurehead. She was an active participant in change. Her impact reached communities across Zambia. Despite her public role, Mutinta always prioritized her family. She is a devoted mother to 3 children, creating a loving, stable home. Mutinta shielded her family from the harshness of public life, valuing privacy and normalcy. Her partnership with President Hichilema remains a source of strength. Their bond is a model of modern, supportive marriage. Balancing First Lady duties with motherhood requires grace and careful priorities. Mutinta carves out private time, ensuring family remains her sanctuary. She stays connected to her roots in Shibuyunji, never forgetting where she came from. Her extended family and origins keep her grounded. Family is the heart of her identity and the wellspring of her public service. Mutinta is not just First Lady, she is a daughter, wife, and mother. By October 2025, Mutinta Hichilema's influence is undeniable. She redefined the First Lady's role, making it one of active, impactful service. Her legacy is seen in lives changed: girls in school, mothers receiving care, survivors finding hope. Mutinta's leadership is quiet but powerful, rooted in sincerity and empathy. She is a role model for women and girls, showing that true leadership is authentic. Her work has shifted national conversations on women's rights and justice. Mutinta's journey proves that humble beginnings do not limit destiny. She embodies Zambia's aspirations for inclusivity and progress. The seeds she plants today will bear fruit for generations. Her story is interwoven with Zambia's, a narrative of resilience and hope. Mutinta Hichilema's legacy is still in bloom, a testament to a life of service.